Hi there, Ian Brennan here, and welcome to Magician's Advice Recommends. Now in today's little episode for you, we've got an effect by Vernet, and it's called Jumper. See if I can hold that up to you there. From that side it looks like nothing much. From this side it also looks like nothing much. It's a very unassuming box, but my word, this is a good little effect. I got it through Vanish ink, and the delivery, even though we were in lockdown, was amazingly fast. So thank you Andy and Josh and the team at Vanish ink. And all of these effects that I use and I talk about are things that I bought with my own money. They're effects that I use in my shows, or will use in my show in this case. They're not effects that I'll be given for review. This is stuff that I bought, and I'm sharing the best ones with you. Now this one I love because you get a tube, little black tube there inside the box. You get a little crystal tube and a silk. I'm not going to show you the full performance because I think you'll be able to work out how it's done watching it all this close up and in person, but it's going to fry spectators, and it's really, really good. If you want to see the full trailer, search it out and you'll see a slightly edited performance there for you. When you perform this on stage, you could perform it in a parlour show or maybe do a close-up, but I think it's best on stage. You could do it for adults or for a kids show, whichever way you like. This black tube, once it's set down, that is in play the whole time. It's in view. It can even be held by a spectator. It looks that fair, and that can stay there for the whole time. No silly business at all. This bit you need to be in a bit more control of. As you put the silk in and you wrap it up in paper, as you give it to the spectator, you need to be in control of that. But you never need to go back there. This spectator can tear the paper open or open up the paper, and when they open it up inside, they'll find that the silk's vanished from here. At that point, you're completely hands off. You don't need to go anywhere near that. It's already gone. You then look back over to here, and the same person can go and open it up, or another person can go and do it. I say don't do it yourself because you don't need to. That would already have the silk inside it, so it would already have flown from one to the other. It sounds impossible. It is impossible, but it's great. There's a few other bits inside the box that help you do it, but basically you get them to examine the black tube, you put it down, they hold on to it, you keep that safe somewhere in full view the whole time. This silk is put into here, it's wrapped up in paper, the silk vanishes in the paper, somehow gets across the space that you're performing in and reappears inside that tube. It's mad, absolutely mad. I've got a performance set up for my parlour show with this, although I don't know if it's going to make it into my parlour show, if I'm honest with you. I'm going to have to see how it works. I might try it once, it might stay, it might not. It's definitely going in my kids show. I've got a robber's mask that I'm going to use for one of them, and we're going to have the person looking after the silk trying to guard it over here, try and keep it safe, and the robber's going to have their place they're going to try and steal it off to and put it into there, and the person keeping it safe, so we can still see it, let's wrap it up, put a piece of paper around it, keep it safe, don't let us near it. And the person with the robber's mask is going to do some stealing bits, and the person over here is going to open it up, and it's already gone. It's been taken, it's been put into the robber's chest over here, and it's there already. So it's going to play really well in my kids shows and my family shows. Hopefully it'll work with a different presentation in my parlour shows as well. But it's such a great little thing. I mean, look at that small box. It comes in there, tiny little box. There are some written instructions as well as a download. I love that. Thank you, Vernet. I love the fact that there's written instructions. Then you don't have to be stuck at the computer to find out how it works. Just read it. Easy peasy. But if you do lose the written instructions, it's electronic as well. How hard can it be? So that is Jumper by Vernet. I hope I'm saying that right. The other thing to mention before we go, check out my book. It's called A Voyage to Better Magic. It's by me, Ian Brennan, and it's Magical Musings. In here is a collection of essays and effects, 10 routines of my own from my own personal notebook, and a bunch of essays, some of which I've published with the Magic Circle, and some that have just been essays for my own theory and my own improvement of magic. Some of the essays you'll agree with, some you might not, but I think that's part of the fun, really. Read it, see what you think. The essays include how to improve your character, how to improve your image, whichever image you want to go for, sort of advice on that, how to make yourself memorable, how to present yourself at tables, how to approach tables, how to script your magic, how to practice well, get rid of your extra moves, how to make sure you leave with the applause you deserve after a table, the ethics of performing magic and how you should be aware of that. Again, all my own opinions. Read it, enjoy it, and then decide whether you agree or disagree with me on them. And the routines include 2 bullet catch routines, Dr. Daly's Aces routine, a mentalism thing, various other bits and bobs. I'm really, really proud of this. It's in hardback. It's the second print because the first print run there was a few mistakes in there, but I've used all the money I had from the first print run to then get it completely proofread and edited and checked up. Now it's in hardback. It's £15 plus postage. So drop me a message via email, link in the description below, and you can hold on to this amazing book. Yeah, check it out. Only £15, so less expensive than this was. My name's Ian Brennan. Thank you for tuning in to Magician's Advice Recommends. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye bye.